here, and today we are reviewing the LEGO Super Mario Toad's Treasure Hunt set. This has 464 pieces, and keep in mind, LEGO Mario is not included. He only comes in the starter set, but this retails for $70 and has 464 pieces. Alright, let's get into it. Alright, so first we'll take a look at the characters and the enemies first. The reason I said characters and enemies, Toad and Toadette don't really account as minifigures. They're close, but they just don't account. They account as buildable figures. And the enemies, well, they account as enemies because obviously they have their own blind bag series and stuff, and it's called Enemy Pack or something like that. So yeah, we'll start with the characters and the enemies first. But first, let's take a look at Toad. Here is Toad, and he has this new cap piece, which you can move a little because it's getting holded in by something in there. You have to get the set to find out yourself. I really like this smile print and this print for the jacket. And Toad reuses the same feet piece from the Goombas, and his arms are Technic pieces. And yeah, I really like Toad. He translated really well into Lego form and looks really accurate. And this is how Lego Mario can interact with him. But first, in order to get Lego Mario to interact with Toad, you need to put him on this platform because there's this sticker applied at the factory on this piece. And if you don't know how the Lego Mario system works, there's these interactive tiles, and Mario has a sensor at the bottom. So when he steps on this, he talks to Toad and gets some coins. That's kind of cool. Like you talk to Toad and get some coins. But yeah, that's pretty much it for Toad. I really like how he translated into Lego form. This is just a really cool character, and I'm so glad you can get him in Lego form. Even though he's not technically a minifigure, even though he's really close, I still really like him. Because yeah, he just looks really accurate to his appearance in the game. Alright, let's take a look at the Toadette figure now. Toadette is basically the same thing as Toad, except she's pink and has hair in the back and stuff. But yeah, I really like Toadette. I really like how she translated into Lego form. You can see she reuses the same cap piece, but in a different color. The contraption under there, which holds this cap piece, so you can move it and stuff. And Toadette has hair on the back, which is built using a few different pieces. I really like that. Once again, the arms are Technic pieces, and I really like the printing for the sweater. And once again, she reuses the Goomba feet piece. And once again, just like Toad, you have to put Toadette on this little platform next to this interactive tile. And once again, it's a sticker applied at the factory, and it's on there pretty good unless you try to take it off. Don't worry about it falling off. But yeah, it's basically just the same thing as Toad, because Mario, when he steps on this tile, well, he talks to Toadette and gets some coins. That's kind of cool. Yeah, Toad and Toadette are really iconic Mario characters. Not that iconic, but they're still really iconic. Yeah, I really like how Toad and Toadette translated into Lego form, but that's pretty much it for them. Let's take a look at the enemies. Here is the Goomba enemy, and sadly, it's the same Goomba we got in before. Like, all the Goombas in all the different sets, including the blind bags, are all exclusive to that set or blind bag, besides this one. This one is the same one that comes in the Piranha Plant slide set. And yeah, you can see the Goomba foot piece. And yeah, it's basically just a Goomba, but it's yeah, he has this normal face expression, and we've gotten this Goomba before in a $30 set, so that's kind of sad. I still really like how you can get this Goomba in this set though, even though you can get them for much cheaper. And if you don't know how the Lego Mario system works, well, I already showed you, so you probably do. When Mario steps on this interactive tile, which is applied at the factory, he gets some coins. And yeah, this face print is the same as one of the other ones, which came in the Piranha Plant Power Slide, like I already said. Still, it's kind of sad that all the Goombas in all the different sets besides this one are exclusive, but this one is not exclusive. I still really like this Goomba, though. And the last enemy is a Cheep Cheep, and you actually get 2 in the set, and they're connected to a contraption for later. They have the interactive tile on the back. They actually have some clip pieces holding wings in there. Not all Cheep Cheeps have wings, or it could just be their fins, but still, either if it's like their fins or wings, I still really like them. You can see like the little nose here. Thankfully, these eyes are printing and this little part on top, and you actually get 2 in the set, like I said. But yeah, we're not gonna take a close look at them since they're part of a contraption for later. That was it for the characters and enemies. Now let's take a look at the actual set. We'll start at the front, and there's a little platform for Mario, and then once you go over here, an arrow sign telling you to go this way, and then a little bush for like background scenery, which I really like. Then this little platform which can move, and you gotta try to balance Lego Mario on it. And once you put Lego Mario on the platform, the Bowser's Castle theme from the original Super Mario Bros. Plays, so I like that. Yeah, basically you just move the platform, and once you move it with Lego Mario on it, he'll start collecting some coins. And you can see the sticker applied at the factory. I'm gonna start not even saying that these stickers are applied at the factory each time, but yeah. So once we get over here, we have a bush or some leaves, which I really like. You go over here, and there's a Yellow Toad house, and Yellow Toad is not included in the set, so that's kind of disappointing. And the more disappointing thing is, either of the toads can even fit in there. I kind of get that because there's this little block inside, because when you press this, there's this little block which Mario has to find all 3 in the set. Yeah, I kind of get why, like, the toads can't fit in Yellow Toad's house, but still, why is Yellow Toad not included in this set? But yeah, once Lego Mario steps on this, he gets the first hidden secret block and collects some coins. Like this. That's kind of cool. It's like you gotta press this button and then it reveals some treasure and stuff. But then over here we have a platform which we balance Lego Mario on. Well, we spin it around, but we still gotta balance Lego Mario on it. It's kind of similar to this one, but instead of moving it back and forth, you gotta spin this one around. And once again, the castle theme from the original Super Mario Bros. Plays. But yeah, you just spin this around and try to balance Lego Mario on it. And once you do that for a little while, he'll start collecting a lot of coins and stuff. The reason he stopped is because he's not completely on the sticker. And yes, this is another sticker applied at the factory. Don't worry about it coming off. Unless you try to take it off, it's not going to come off on its own. And there's some water around it too, which I really like. And then over here, here's Toad. And you can see Toad's house too. And Toad's house has this little bush next to it, which I like. These little lights, which are like lamps. And then this like mushroom. It's kind of a tiny mushroom, and Mario can't interact with it. But yeah, for some reason, well, I kind of get this, but Toad can fit in his house. Like, unlike Toadette, she can't fit in her house either. Like, if Yellow Toad was included, he wouldn't be able to fit in, but I get that. But yeah, the Red Toad house is the only house that the Toads can actually fit in. And obviously, with all the Lego Mario sets on the back, it looks ugly. I get you're not supposed to, like, be on the back because you're supposed to be making your own courses and not, like, playing in the back and stuff, but still, the back just looks really ugly. Then once we get over here, you can see this little platform and then the place you talk to Toadette in. And yeah, I already showed you how Mario can talk to Toadette and stuff, but then her house is right here, and her house is like really small. Like, she's almost the size of her house. She can't even fit in there, like I already said. That's kind of weird. I get Yellow Toad's house because he's not included in stuff, and there's like a little treasure in there that Mario has to get, but still, I get they wanted to keep the price down, but it's kind of already overpriced. A $50 set has more pieces than this, and it was in the exact same Lego Mario line, but this set has 4 less pieces than the Garden Fortress, and that's a little not as expensive as this, so that's kind of weird. Yeah, that's pretty disappointing. And count the fact that the back of Toadette's house just looks ugly and there pretty much is no back. I do really like her house and stuff, but it's just way too tiny. At least Yellow Toad's is better in scale. Still, it should be the size of this, but it's still, why is Toadette's house so small? That's disappointing, like I said. But now let's move on to the Cheep Cheep contraction. Here is the Cheep Cheep contraction, and I really like it, even though it's really simple. All it does is it spins the Cheep Cheeps, which I really like. And I like how the Cheep Cheeps are on this bridge, so it's they're jumping above this bridge, just flopping out of the water, because there is some water down there too. And if you don't know how this works, you can see that the Cheep Cheeps have the interactive tile, and Lego Mario is supposed to step on them to hit them, and once he hits the Cheep Cheeps, they spin a little. I really like how you can spin these Cheep Cheeps, but most of the time when you step on them, you don't step on them all the way, so it doesn't account as a coin. You gotta step on them like this. Maybe you could just do it and then after take a lot of coins for all the Cheep Cheeps you stepped on but didn't get any coins for. Then on the other side of the bridge, there's another platform and then some grass and then a treasure chest. And you see this little lever? Make Mario step on it, and this block actually moves and it opens the top of the treasure chest. I really like that. And this lock can spin around too. And this is actually the second hidden treasure that you need. So yeah, you get some coins once you find the second treasure piece. But yeah, that's pretty cool. And the third one, well, it's pretty much obvious. But yeah, I think this treasure chest would be really useful in a pirate MOC or something. This treasure chest could be useful outside of the Lego Mario theme. And on the back, it doesn't look ugly, so at least we have that. But it's there's a little hole though. But that's so it can this part can go in once you open it and stuff. But yeah, this treasure chest build is pretty cool, but that's all I gotta say about it. And yeah, I recommend using it in a pirate MOC or something, even though you could build your own or just grab your Lego Minecraft one. And then the last build we have is this little tree build, which I really like. I really like the brown pieces they use for the oak and stuff. You can see that there's a flower and another mini mushroom. If it was blue, it could be a poisonous mushroom or a mini mushroom, but Mario couldn't interact with it though. And then on the back, it doesn't look ugly. And on the sides, it doesn't look ugly. And on the front, it doesn't look ugly. I really like that. But these holes there, it kind of ruins it. But I still really like this tree build. There's some green cloud pieces for the bushes, which I really like. Then there's this little contraption where you hit it with Lego Mario and reveals the third treasure. And once you get all of them, well, it gives you some coins. And most importantly, when you get this one by itself, it gives you coins still too. So yeah, that's pretty cool. And also we have this Goomba in the tree, which is pretty funny. But yeah, that's pretty much it for this set. I really like it. Some people may say it's overpriced, but I don't think it's overpriced in my opinion. But there are some things missing, like Yellow Toad and why can't Toadette fit in her house. Basically, we're done with the review, and yeah. But I will show you the instructions because, like I told you, the real instructions are on the app. See, it tells you to go on the app because that's how you build the set. Well, you can build it however you want without the app, but if you want to know how to arrange it and build everything, the real instructions are on the app. And now, like usual, we always take a look at the packaging, so now let's do that. And so the packaging shows the Lego Super Mario logo. How Lego Mario is not included in the set, I never said that in the intro, so I will redo the intro. And you've never seen the intro because obviously the version you're watching has the newer intro. But yeah, it shows all the interactive tiles and stuff. It shows a different arrangement because it's This is how the instructions show you how to build it, and this is how the box shows you the set. That's kind of weird, but yeah. You can arrange this however you want, but this is the official arrangement, and the box shows a different one. That's usually with all the other Lego Mario sets, but still. Then it shows Toad and how this is an expansion set, all the information, and then on the back some interactive tiles and how you name the starter course and stuff. Overall, a nice set. It is a little expensive because a $50 Lego Mario set comes with 4 more pieces, but still, I don't really care. I think this is worth it. You get a lot of exclusive figures. Well, basically all of them are exclusive besides the Goomba and stuff. But yeah, alright, that was it for the Lego Super Mario Toad's Treasure Hunt set. I hope you enjoyed, and I will see you next video. Bye!